In 2010, the developers behind Instagram launched their app into a market crowded with heavily funded rivals. While competitors like Facebook and Flickr offered deep, feature-rich platforms, the Instagram team took a different approach. Systrom and Krieger identified that people already enjoyed sharing photos, but the mobile experience was often slow and the results looked poor. They simplified the process into 3 clicks: take a photo, apply a professional filter, and instantly share. This focus on radically simple, high-desire actions was informed by years of research conducted at the Behavior Design Lab at Stanford University. The lab's founder, behavior scientist Fogg, has coached more than 40,000 people in habit formation. His research shows that when people try to change their lives by guessing which habits to adopt, they almost always set themselves up for failure. Building a lasting habit requires a systematic design process. We have to move past guesswork and learn how to identify the specific behaviors that are both effective and easy to maintain. Most of us are taught that change is a matter of willpower. We're told that if we fail to stick to a routine, it's a personal flaw, a lack of discipline. Fogg calls this reliance on sheer effort the motivation monkey. The motivation monkey relies on the motivation wave, a temporary surge of energy that makes us feel like we can achieve anything. But when that wave inevitably recedes, we're often left with a difficult routine that we can no longer sustain. To solve this, we use the focus map. This tool helps you navigate around the motivation monkey by finding habits that fit your life even when your energy is low. To begin the exercise, you only need 3 items: a blank piece of paper, a marker, and a stack of blank index cards. In the next 5 minutes, this mapping process will isolate the 2 or 3 golden behaviors that are perfectly matched to your actual routine and your unique psychology. Step 1. Draw a large cloud in the center of your paper. Inside the cloud, write your primary aspiration. For this exercise, we'll use the example, get better sleep. It is important to distinguish an aspiration from a behavior. You cannot do better sleep. That is an abstract desire. A behavior is a concrete action you can perform at a specific moment, like pressing the on button on a white noise machine. Step 2 is the swarm of behaviors. Take your index cards and write down at least 10 specific actions that could help you reach your aspiration. Use 1 card for each behavior. To fill your cards, use the magic wand technique. Imagine you have the magical power to make yourself do anything. In this phase, do not worry about cost, difficulty, or whether the idea seems realistic. Cards might include installing blackout blinds, eating dinner 2 hours earlier, putting your phone on silent, or purchasing a new mattress. Creating a broad swarm of options prevents us from defaulting to the difficult, high-effort habits we think we should do, and allows us to see the full range of possibilities. Now we begin the sorting phase. Draw a vertical y-axis on your desk. Label the top high impact and the bottom low impact. Pick up your first card and ask, how effective is this behavior in helping me reach my aspiration? In this round, ignore how hard the task is. Focus only on how much it would move the needle. If it's a powerful solution, it goes at the top. Continue this process for all 10 cards, sorting them along the vertical line based purely on their potential effectiveness. By mapping impact first, we ensure we don't spend our time building easy habits that don't actually lead to the result we want. Next, draw a horizontal x-axis through the center. Label the left side hard to do and the right side easy to do. In this round, slide the cards horizontally to reflect your daily capability. Don't change their vertical height, only move them left or right. If a behavior feels like a chore or triggers a sense of guilt, move it to the left. If it's something you feel naturally motivated to do, move it to the right. For example, eating dinner earlier often moves to the left because it requires significant scheduling changes. Putting the phone on silent moves to the far right because it takes almost no effort. Ask yourself the reality check question, can I realistically get myself to do this on my worst, most hurried day? This illustrates Fogg's first maxim, help people do what they already want to do. Filtering by your worst day capability protects you from the motivation monkey. It ensures that even when your energy is low, these behaviors remain within your reach. Now, look only at the top right corner of your grid. The cards in this quadrant represent behaviors that are high impact, actions you actually want to do, and things you are capable of doing even on your busiest days. These right here are your golden behaviors. To gain total clarity, you should sweep the rejected index cards off the table. Remove them completely from your consideration. By discarding the other options, you eliminate choice paralysis. You are left with a focused shortlist of habits tailored specifically to your existing lifestyle. You've now used behavior design to engineer a plan that doesn't rely on constant searches of willpower. The next step is to take these golden behaviors and make them tiny. Shrink the action until it takes less than 30 seconds to complete. Finally, pair this tiny action with an existing daily prompt, like brushing your teeth or finishing your morning coffee. Long-term transformation isn't found in massive, exhausting leaps. It comes from finding the right tiny seeds and planting them in the perfect environment.